Tina from REI here, and I wanted to take a couple minutes to talk to you a little bit about some of the hurdles that we overcame early on in our business and continue to overcome. Matt and I think about a couple key statements that we've always had as guiding themes in our business, and one of those has always been get comfortable being uncomfortable. It resonated with us early on, and we kind of still today grade ourselves based on that. We knew early that if we weren't uncomfortable in our business, that we weren't doing enough to grow in our business. So we would every week grade ourselves. How uncomfortable were we this week? How many things did we do that were like really things that we weren't interested in doing or didn't want to keep pursuing? And that's how we would grade ourselves. If we had a super uncomfortable week, we knew that we were growing our business at the rate that we needed it to grow. And we still do that today. We still do things that are uncomfortable all the time in order for us to keep leveling up in what we're doing. So I thought I'd share with you one of our kind of tricks. We would talk about what are we going to do this week that's uncomfortable and identify it, and then we would talk about what's the worst thing that would happen if we did that. So, a lot of people have call reluctance. If I call a homeowner, what's the worst thing that's going to happen if I make these calls? And then we would identify those. Somebody might yell at me, somebody might hang up on me, somebody might be really mad at me. Well, now I'm prepared for that when I make those calls. I'm prepared for somebody to be mad at me or to yell at me, and I'm in a better position than I was going into that. And then it's less scary, so like basically what we do is we think about what's the worst thing that can happen, and then how do we make it less scary for us to do it. And we're prepared for it, and then we can push ourselves to hurdle through. So when you are thinking about things that you don't want to do, that are outside your comfort zone, things that are uncomfortable, that's one of the ways that we've been able to make that easier for us, is to think about what is the worst consequence that could possibly happen if we do what we're supposed to be doing. And then it's less scary for us to do it. And then it also helps us to mentally prepare to do those tasks. So what are you going to do this week that's uncomfortable for you, and how are you going to grow your business to the next level? Think about it. Thanks.